everybody, I'm Lauren and I'm a licensed professional counselor in case you're just now joining us on this adventure. I'm making these little videos just to give us a space where we can be okay together and be calm and practice self-care and practice building our relationships with the people we love during this time when things feel very out of control. I just wanted to say, hey, it's video 10. So thank you all so much for all the feedback, all the sharing, all the watching. It means more to me than what you would ever know. And I just hope that you're getting some benefit from this because you guys have really been helping me stay sane. So thank you so very much. Today we are going to build a little bit more on the concept we talked about yesterday of identifying feelings. In case you didn't watch video 9, basically the gist is it's really important to identify feelings because not only does it help the people around you figure out what you need, it also gives you a space to decide, hey, do I want to examine this more, or do I want to put it back in my emotional backpack, or do I want to toss it away? So how we're going to build on that today is with a technique called noting. Before I get into noting, I want to talk to you super quickly about thoughts and feelings. When we have a thought, we have a feeling associated with it. So think about your favorite food and what kind of feelings come up when you start thinking about it. Okay, so you just proved my point. When we have thoughts, they trigger emotions. And then what those emotions do, they typically trigger behavior or more thoughts, and then it's more emotion and more thoughts and more feelings and more behavior, and it can get really big. I tell my clients, especially with negative thinking, it's like we're crashing our airplane and we haven't even left the terminal. We're actually just sitting in the airport. When we let our thoughts and feelings kind of run amok, we can find ourselves under a lot more stress. We can find ourselves feeling really sad and lonely and isolated and depressed and angry and frustrated and just all the things that can happen when we feel like there's not a lot of escape. So this exercise of noting is something just to help you go through your day and be mindful of. I don't expect you to do this right with every thought or feeling or perfectly or do it every time. That's not the goal. You don't get therapy gold stars for anything. But what this exercise will do is give you some more space with your thoughts and feelings so you can decide what you want to do with them. So the exercise is very, very, very quick to explain. Not so easy to put into practice. But when you have a thought or a feeling, label it that. So if you're trying to sit and just slowly sip your coffee or slowly sip your LaCroix and you're trying to be in the moment, you're going to have things come up in your brain, and we cannot control that. That's normal. That's how it's supposed to be. But if you can just simply label what you're experiencing in your mind as a thought or a feeling, that's a thought, that's a feeling. And not give it much more space than that, just let it float on by. It can allow you the space you need to where you don't have to hear and see things so heavily and personally. So maybe just take 5 minutes today to sit and see if you can practice that noting. That's a thought, that's a feeling, that's a thought, that's a feeling. If 5 minutes feels too long, try it for 2. Any little practice and ways you can create space for this kind of experience will be beneficial. So I hope that you find the space to practice some noting today. You could even do it in your day today. And I will look forward to chatting with you about our weekend tomorrow.